I know I look cray-cray, but I promise you, this is my game face on before I get a glam. If you want to know how I go from a this to this, then please keep watching. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're brand new. Today's video is going to be, basically this is going to be like a get ready with me kind of makeup tutorial where we do a full coverage glam makeup for the Indian wedding. So if you're going as a guest to your friends or cousins or whoever's wedding, maybe you could take this as an inspiration. Okay, so to start off, I haven't washed my face, but make sure you do because I have to wash it off anyway properly after I do this makeup because it's not like I'm going anywhere. So I'm just going to take some Bioderma H2O to like cleanse my face. This is what I do on my clients as well, just so you know. Even if you think you washed your face, this is like a good way to make sure there's nothing on your face at all. Then I'm going to moisturize my face with my White Seed, the Face Shop moisturizer. I'm just going to take like a little bit. Then I'm going to go ahead and prime my face with the Colorbar Perfect Match Primer, and I'm just going to take like a good amount of this and press it on my face. All the products mentioned in this video will be given in the description box, so please make sure you check it out. I get a lot of questions on what products I'm using. I usually list them down in the description box, if not on the screen. So check it out, and there's more info for you there, so it'll be a good day. So to prep the eyelids and the area around the eye, I'm going to be using the M.A.C Cosmetics Spot Concealer. I think this is what it's called. Yeah, I think so. This is in the shade number 3. It'll all be listed down below. So I'm just going to put that, prep my eyelids with that so there's no discoloration when we go in with like colors. And I'm going into my inner corner as well because that's really important to cancel out the darkness. Then we're going to go in with Cocoa Blend palette from Zoeva, and I'm going to take this shade right here, which is like a just creamy shade. I'm going to put this all over my eyelids, which we prepped for eyeshadow, so we have a nice smooth base. I'm going to start with this shade. And I'm going to be putting this in my crease, in the outer corner and in the inner corner, mainly because I'm doing a halo eye today. Very excited about that. So yeah, that's what we're going to start with. So I'm going to take this brush, or should I take this brush? I'll take this. I'm going to take this fluffy brush. I'm going to dip into that shade. This is called Substitute for Love. Again, all information in the down bar. I'm going in from the inner corner to the outer corner all the way through. Once we have that transition shade in place, I'm going to go in with this shade. This is from the same palette, and this is called Freshly Toasted. I love these transition shades. They're so warm. I'm going to take that on a 217 brush from M.A.C and put that underneath that first shade. If you can tell, that's what I'm doing. Like, the first shade went from the crease and up. This is in the crease and down. I'm going like really into my crease. This basically helps create a nice gradient. Then just going back in with that first color, Freshly Toasted. I'm just going to blend out the edges some more, very slightly. The further you hold your brush, the lighter the force on the application. That's why I'm like holding it so far away. Then with a dense pencil brush, I am going to go in with this shade right here. This is called Beans Are White. We are going to attempt to keep this in the outer corner and in the inner corner. Then I'm going in with the M.A.C 217 and just blending the edges out. Then with the same pencil brush, I'm going to connect these two greyish black shades in my crease. Can you tell? And then just blend it out some more. Basically, that's what it should look like a nice gradient. So I'm going to do that on the other eye and be right back. Now that I've replicated this eye on that eye, if the white space in both the eyes are very different from each other, that's okay because we'll be going in with another shade anyway, so we can, you know, fix that part then. Then I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's by M.A.C and this is called Amber Lights. This is a beautiful copper shade. So I'm just going to take that on like a tiny little eyeshadow brush, and then I'm going to place that in this empty area right here. After I've laid that down, I feel like I need a little bit more darkness on this eye, so I'm gonna go back in with that same shade and just intensify that ever so slightly. You might have to go back in like 2-3 times with the black and the gold just to make sure it looks all even. But that's part of the blended game, you know. If you want everything to look blended and perfect, you gotta do it 2-3 times. Then to finish off the eyes, I'm gonna highlight my brow bone. For that, I'm gonna be using, I think I'll use the Sleek palette. This is the highlighting palette, and in Solistice. I don't know how to hold this because this has like a mirror. Wait, hold on. I think this should be the best view. So basically what I'm going to do is take this shade right here and I'm going to be putting that in my inner corner. Actually no, I'll put that on my brow bone first because I still have to do a lot on my face. So I'm just going to put that in my brow bone. Then I'm going to quickly finish my eyebrows, and to do that I'm just going to take these two eyeshadows from Inglot and fill in my eyebrows. The name of these shades will be in the description box because I can never remember it, like for the life of me. I just can't. Then we're gonna go on to the face finally. This is going to be the tricky part because I need to cover all these acne blemishes on my face and it's going to take a while. And I think I'm going to be using like 3 concealers, so you ready for this? So first I'm going to go in with the orange concealer, which really gives me anxiety because I hate putting orange on my face. I feel like I won't blend it out enough, you know, to get it off, but let's hope that doesn't happen today. So I'm just dotting it where I have pigmentation and blemishes. I'm gonna blend it out with this brush right here. It's the crease brush by Real Techniques. could go horribly wrong, but let's hope it doesn't. Damn dude, I look like a monkey. Then I'm gonna go in with, oh, I didn't even tell you what orange concealer I was using. Okay, I'm gonna be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal Corrector in orange, and then I'm gonna go over that stuff with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in creamy beige. And I thought this would suit my skin, but I think it's good for like underneath the foundation because this itself has a lot of pink tone in it. Just going to layer that wherever I've put orange and hope that I don't need to use a different concealer. No matter what I do, I still have darkness in that inner corner. No amount of orange concealer helps. For foundation, I'm going to be mixing these two right here. I'm going to be mixing the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation and the Matte Plus Poreless by Maybelline. The only reason I'm mixing this is because this is a tinge lighter than my skin tone. So I just use this to add a little bit of that tinge. I'm going to mix this on the back of my hand only because my palette's quite dirty. I'm taking like 2 pumps of that. A very slight tinge of the Maybelline. I'm just gonna mix that on the back of my hand. Oh crap, I forgot to wet my sponge. I always do this. I don't wet my sponge when I need to. And then I have foundation all over my face. Crap, crap, crap. And I forgot that this is this foundation, like the Rihanna Fenty Beauty foundation, really like dries up really quickly. God, I'm such an idiot. So the camera missed the part where I set my face with the LA Girl Pro Powder in translucent. This powder is the best thing that's ever happened to me in terms of my concealer creasing underneath my under eyes because I have a lot of lines. And then since my foundation is already a soft matte consistency, I don't need to set the rest of my face. So I'll just like take like this big powder brush, slightly take that powder and like dust it across my face, which is what I did. I'm gonna take my sleek highlighter and I'm gonna take the same highlight and put that in my inner corner. I know you're waiting for the glitter, like bitch, where is it? You said we'd get glitter, give us glitter. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Now for the fun part. This is not exactly glitter, this is like a shimmer, and this is a gold shimmer by Coloressence. So what I'm gonna do is, I have some of that in the cap, if you can tell. This is a pretty gold. I'm just gonna like swirl my brush in there. I'm going to spray that with some setting spray so it has some sort of adhesive. And I'm gonna pat that on my lid. Wow! Damn! Can you see that? Do you see that? It's so pretty. Then I'm gonna do the lower lash line. Now for that, I'm gonna first line my eyes. I'm gonna line my eyes with the Kajal, Colorbar Smoky Kajal in black. Then what I'm gonna do is go in with this shade right here, which we used in our outer corner. I'm going to use that shade on an angled brush like this, and I'm going to be weird bite people. I'm gonna like really press this into my lower lash line. And I'm only taking it midway. I don't want it to go all the way through. Then I'm gonna go in with Freshly Toasted, and I'm going to use this tiny little brush to blend the edges. So today for contouring, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Iconic Contour Palette. I'm going to be taking this shade right here to bronze my face a little bit. I'm going to go in with this grayer contour shade, more cool tone, and I'm going to chisel out my cheeks some more. For blush, I'm going to be using this palette from Makeup Revolution as well. This is the Sugar and Spice Ultra Blush palette. I'm going to be taking this corally shade right here. This is the only reason I busted out this palette. I want to mix the corally shade with this muted shade. I'm going to use that on a stippling brush. To highlight the rest of my face, I'm going to be going in with the M.A.C Mineralise Skin Finish in Global Glow. I really like this. Now that we have all of that in place, all our powder products, I'm going to set my face with the NYX Matte Finish setting spray, long lasting setting spray. Now we can finally go in with our lashes. I'm going to be using some random lashes I bought from Shein.com. I don't know if you've seen it, maybe you have. So this is like a full pack of similar lashes. Actually, they're the same. So I'm just going to go in with the first pair and put that all over my eyes. Okay, eyelashes in place. I actually love these lashes. Anyway, so what I did was put on those lashes, and then I coated my lashes with my natural lashes with Volume Million lashes. Count how many times I said lashes, really. Finally, onto the lips. We can finally finish this goddamn thing off. I'm going to be using the Colorbar Berry Rose lip liner, and this is very pink, and I'm going to be lining my lips. I'm also filling them in because I'm going to be going in with another color, and I want my lips matte as usual. Then I'm going to nude it out with the Nykaa Mattelicious Lip Crayon in Lacy Luck. I love this lipstick. So that is the finished look. I was going to do something fun with my hair, but you know what, my hair is just not cooperating with me. I hope you enjoyed watching this makeup tutorial. If you did, please let me know in the comments down below what you thought of it. Give it a thumbs up so I know that you liked it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and click that red button right under this video and the bell next to it, so every time I upload you'll be notified. Also, don't forget to check out the rest of my makeup tutorials given on the screen somewhere. And I'll see you next time. Bye.